This live stream is also featured by This is Michi Hoyer, this is Avid Chronic Racing, and this is the Sim Pit, live from the Daytona 24-hour race with the ACR Zakspeed car. Currently running here is Shaun. You can see a silhouette of him sitting in front of the driving wheel. So yeah, together with Steam King today, we're gonna be the spotting guys for the double stint of Shaun. It's the first double stint of him. Currently the ACR car was driven by Jerome Quiekel, René Kirchhoff and Patrick Jetsky. And now on the car there is Shaun taking over the car 6.5 hours into the 24-hour race. So it's quite some eventful race already for the ACR Zakspeed. Car, so there's the sound of the car. Now Shaun being overtaken by a lapper. Sadly though, we have not had the best of luck in that race so far. So everything Shaun needs to do right now is keep it on the road, post in some good lap times, and I think we're fine racing then. As I quickly see, I got issues with my chat right there, so no worries, that's gonna be fixed in a split second. Hold on a second, bear with me guys. I think that is this. There we are. So let's try chat again guys, but I think now we are actually fine to make good things in that race. I need to restart the Sim Racing app, make that work perfectly. And now we're fully ready to go into that double stint together with Shaun. So guys, currently a quick look into that race. I'm trying to bring up that screen. There you go. With everything happening right now, here is Shaun on the car, being in the 17th position right there in the ACR Zakspeed number 2 car. Currently, sadly though, we are some laps back, and then I think that is 4 laps back to Jesus Pasilas in the 16th place, number 7-8 DTC Racing red car. So all we need to do now is play it safe and try to dig on the ground, making that word. So I need to fix something still. That's not going well.
I wanted that traffic. Come on, get out. Traffic messed that up badly. God, that car's jumping around.
There's quite some bad lag going on there.
I don't trust him. Oh, that car was scary. Got another one catching me already? Damn.
Keep your head down, cool. I'm sorry right there for being very, very quiet.
Yeah, that's for sure.
So I'm still messing around with technical issues right there. The good thing to see though, that is the chat working. That's great. Other than that, I'm missing something. Bear with me, guys. Whoa,
Yeah.
that was scary. Good job, Shaun. Come on. Ditch into the 39s. Let's get him going.
Copy.
Alright guys, I'm very sorry, but it seems like I have to restart the stream for a very short moment. Hold on, bear with me a second. Stay tuned, we're gonna be back live in a split second. And there we are, back again. Hoping that the issue I had is fixed right there. There you go, that works. So, I'm very sorry for the inconvenience guys, but we now are also visible live on Facebook on www.avericronicracing.com. Sorry, www.facebook/avericronicracing.com. It's 10 PM already, and I'm so stressed out as being an engineer today for literally everyone driving around here as good as I can. As you currently see, Shaun Cole being racing that iconic ACR Zakspeed Corvette. Really great looking car, love the livery. There is a lot of things going on. So, currently being quite busy right there with everything. I hope we are fine though racing. Shaun Cole currently sitting in 17th position, and I'm his crew chief engineer right now for today. Looking forward for some good racing of him. This is the first out of 3 double stints he's going to be running. So, there we go. A lot of things happening right here, and if you guys watching the sim pit currently, you may want to head over to this race right there. As I still do have a wrong title, I'm very sorry for that. So bear with me a second guys, bear with me.
That's what I want to do better. I just don't want to cut. There we go.
There we go. So I probably have to shut down the stream ever once again for some final adjustment that needs to be done. That looks good. Now that's gonna be changed in a split second as well. So we're gonna be back live in a split second. right guys, I'm very sorry for the current inconvenience we had during our opening laps, and now I'm finally back on engineering for Shaun Cole being here with us in that car. It's the ACR Zakspeed car number 1, and he's now been overtaken by an Eric Andre, Formula Sim Racing driver, here racing with us in the same split. As you can see, Shaun racing the car. That is lap number 256 for the ACR car, and we're now looking into current fuel levels and everything very soon. That has costed still some time. Nevertheless, I'm gonna get some updates from Shaun in a split second as I put ourselves back into the cockpit camera. There we go. So let's see whether Shaun Cole is able to stick around with them guys right here. His lap times are currently not that bad, I think. So here you can see all the laps being turned already. Shaun into 41s and 42s together with some 39s, so he's operating right at the specs where we expect him to operate. So that makes some sort of sense. So I'm gonna get myself a fuel update after that lap, so we guys do know exactly what's going on right there. So Shaun, please get me a fuel update at the end of that lap.
Copy. .5, 40.4, 40.3, right on the line.
So that is
I don't know if you saw that,
40.3.
but that car looked like it was stuck in the wall.
I was focusing on a different screen. So Shaun, here's the situation. We could have stretched this stint a little longer. However, I think you're burning a little bit more fuel than you should. So we keep it 27 laps. So that will be changed on our schedule right there, and I'm very sorry again for
that. Do you
that.
want me to shift as I have been, or do you want me to short shift to conserve fuel?
Short shift won't help because it's the throttle position that saves you the fuel. So what you have to do would probably be coasting in the slipstream of a Corvette car. So this is totally fine, we just box lap 27 again.
Copy.
Current pace is looking good, 140 low to be expected. And currently Shaun is lapping that 140 low. So that was the position 10 car that has passed us right before that chicane. So finally guys, I'm on the stream right here. Everything's working now, so that's considerably good. As I will be sitting here for quite some while with you guys, and I'm trying to commentate somewhat. So for the guys who have joined right now, I want to recap a little on the situations that have happened in that race so far for us. So obviously there is a reason for us running in the penultimate last spot. Sadly enough, right after the start, Shaun Quickle, his GPU driver quit, so that let his screen to went fully black, which also ended a little bit into contact and damage. Therefore we had a 10-minute repair time in pit lane already, which threw us away quite heavily. Afterwards, René Kirchhoff took over the car, no issues there, and after that there was Patrick Jetsky on the car who had some incidents, sadly. Not really his fault, was a little bit of bad luck. Some bad things were going on there anyway, but yeah, that actually put us right back into position where we are right now, currently running 11 laps behind. And next car ahead is the position 16 CTC Racing red car, which is 4 laps ahead of us. So anyway, we're still 16:27 to go. We're still in our flight. 7.5 hours have been passed away since the start, and we're still looking somewhat good. So we just keep on racing. I mean, you never know what happens there at the front. If someone's crashing or having other issues.
Backwards.
The grid and the order is mixed up quite badly. Car ahead is the position 10 car, which is 5 laps ahead. Next guy ahead in our class is the position 16 car, 4 laps ahead. Currently approaching behind you is Mika S, who is he's an enemy, so we fight him for position. I currently can't see it, wait. So I'm wondering if this Bushfin car behind us. Oh yeah. So car behind is 1 lap behind, nevertheless don't let him pass if somehow possible. So the team Bushfin guys are now right on our back again.
How the hell did he catch me so easily? Because I'm only running 39.9s. Come on, Cole.
He ran 39.0. Stay on the inside. I can hear the car being on the right hand side. It was very important to stay on the inside and then do the lappers real quick. There's a lot of dirt on that track, really. Anyway, I'm short before accessing the chat with you guys. Just need to get my tablet, sorry. Not right now, because that will give me another keyboard. And then I will finally able to interact with you guys sitting there on the streams. So we're currently live literally everywhere, being live on our Twitch, being live on our Facebook, being live in YouTube, and I would like to welcome you very much to the show. Hope you're having a great 24 hours of Daytona, so as we have, despite the fact obviously we would love to run a little bit higher, but it is what it is, and there's nothing really we can do. Nothing really Shaun could do.
Get it together,
also.
Shaun, you're slow right now. Just slowly build up. Stay with this guy and take him when he overcooks his tires.
Don't jinx it there, Shaun. Don't jinx it. Was a GPU issue, Falcon? Yeah, you misspelled it, corrected it yourself, that's totally alright. Anyway guys, thank you very much for joining right here. I'm just curious to see what Shaun is able to do in that car as I got on the right hand side. Oh. Damn. Wait. Yeah, the Windows bar. Well, there's nothing really I can do about it, really, but let me see. Could readjust the screen to go a little bit more up. And put that there. There you go. That's everything I can do about the Windows bar.
Damn it, dude. Come on, Cole. Come on, Cole.
Keep your head down, you're doing good. Just get into your rhythm. And it's a really pain to have all those cars lapping around, wrapping around really. Very hard to overtake them and to be within the expected range and not get crashed off. Well, that looks good. Let's get in another fuel update from Shaun at the end of the lap. And I hope that he is somewhat fine by then. As you can see, I'm busy a whole lot here. And I'm gonna be busy all night really. As soon as Shaun gets off the air right here.
Why are all these cars out here?
That's a good question, actually. So, Shaun is getting into the area to start jokes.
Really crowded.
So that is a good sign, I think, which makes him go into the comfort zone. Really looking forward to get him even further down there. So I need a fuel update, please.
24, 23.9, 23.8.
23.8, right within the specs.
Come on, Cole, you missed the spot. Come on. Can't make a mistake on every lap. It just doesn't work.
Come on, focus. Think it's like driving in practice. You know what to do. Come on. Don't need to push Shaun a little bit. He can't do better than that, really. No, I'm expecting him to do so as well. He's not doing bad at all, no worries. But at the very same time, he'd still be a lot quicker than he currently is. So let's get him into that zone.
What? Mumbling? No, but you're quiet again.
So he lost some good 6.5 to 7 seconds to the car that unlapped itself right back there. So there's not much happening elsewise at the minute. And I have a quick look towards people being on the Facebook chat maybe. There we are. So anyone on the Facebook chat as well, feel free to ask questions, feel free to shoot me any things you want to know, and I'm gonna reply to that then. For Speed 4 Sim Racer, this is a double stint for Shaun Cole. He took over the car he took over the car at 12:52 Pacific Standard Time, and he's gonna do a double stint until 2:26 p.m. Pacific Standard Time as well. So that's what we expect. As I'm currently redialing into the different times. So that car ahead now is the current leader of that race. Car ahead is current leader of that race.
Copy.
Thank you for your feedback there, Clint. Hope that is a lot better right now. So anyway, looking into the race, we're still trying to do our best right here after we've overcome some technical problems in the beginning. Right there, Shaun Cole now getting up there with a pace with a 140.1. With me spotting together is Steam King 21160, who is caring for the traffic mostly, so coordinating Shaun through the left hand side and right hand side of the track when being lapped, because that is something I'm not going to look at right now, as I will quickly get you guys into the view of that car real quickly from the outside. So iconic ACR Zakspeed livery with the blue and orange stripes, sponsors on it. There is a lovely looking car, really. Good thing is that it is really bright and white, so even in the dark you can see everything quite nicely. So right there, Shaun is really within his specs now, doing a 139.9, which gets him, let me see and compare his lap time to the car running ahead. That is great stuff. So Shaun, you're currently doing 0.2 quicker than the car ahead. That's a good job, keep doing what you're doing. So very important now for Shaun Cole to stay within the comfort zone. Since endurance racing is mostly being driven by consistency, consistency is easily be reached when being in the comfort zone, as vice versa when being in a sprint race. You put in like qualifying laps or really extremely fast laps when being in the same mood as well. So anyway, there is further message from other guys. I will quickly forward. So Shaun, guys are cheering for you.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, that will keep him motivated for sure. But we're going to have still 16.25 hours left. So we're up and running towards the 1/3 mark on this race. Shaun Cole now crossing the line, doing a 1:39.6, so he's definitely hitting the marks, doing his personal best lap time right there. So Shaun, that's another 0.2 gained, good job. I keep him a little bit updated to get himself into the rhythm. As we still have Steam King, who will now coordinate the overlap or the overtaking maneuver of the 17 car in behind Shaun right there. Well, that was well saved. Good job saving that. So Shaun is very concentrated right now still. Like you can see a little bit of pressure on his face. Turning himself very far into the seat together with the corners. A time runner, the ACR setup guide, is currently still being in review and will be published as soon as it's finished. I don't want to get too deep into save dates, because I cannot really say. We got some very famous person rewinding on it, and you'll always be surprised what he's going to do with that setup guide then. So unless that is fiddled out, the setup guide won't be really published earlier on. Oh, that's very sorry to hear that, Queen Place. Unfortunately, the FSR Winter Series is next week around. It's the old Adelaide circuit, so watch out for that. But currently we're still running in that Daytona 24 hours for another 16.25 hours, so let's focus on that. As Shaun's last lap was a 141.3, which obviously was not that good considering looking at the gaps. Thank you very much, William Stutz. Yeah, you're actually right. Shaun has put in a lot of laps, and now he's actually, well, earning the fruits of all his testing, really. I mean, I've done it myself. Practicing for an endurance race is one thing, but actually racing it with some other 60 guys on track is a complete different thing. So no matter what, as long as Shaun will keep it on the track. As we approach another difficult situation right there, so let's switch into cockpit view.
Go, come on, damn it, don't cut, go.
As he's pushing himself quite badly. That's probably a little bit too much pressure on himself. Come on, Shaun, don't push yourself too hard, get into the rhythm.
I missed a blinker again.
What Shaun's really doing is playing it safe with those GTE cars. Oh, that's an astonishing looking livery as well, I have to say. Really like the colors on there. Unfortunately, it's blinking so much. Papa Smurf, what kind of rhythm you or what kind of song you are referring at? Green Place, I'm not gonna race tonight, since I was not scheduled to be around for that weekend, but my schedule has changed. So I was taking care of the race itself. So Shaun, fuel update please. That's 4.8.9. So Shaun, that means box this lap, please.
Copy.
And with the fuel being close to zero, we are gonna get our car into the pit lane to get a fresh set of tires, get some fuel in once again. I'm working out here on the Avid Chronic Racing spreadsheet for the strategy. I'm gonna bring that up at some point probably, just so you see how work in a professional team looks like. I'm not gonna say that other teams are not professional or not working as professional as we do. It's just a matter of lifestyle or a matter of commitment we are putting in right here, which many teams do. Especially the guys running in the top split of that race. are looking very professional and looking very high level, so they definitely got some kind of sheet like that on as well. I'm currently running with 5 screens in order to keep you guys updated and get all the relevant info. So a quick check up with Shaun being in pit lane. How is the car?
Very nice. I'm just tight. The car is great, I'm tight.
So come on, get it easy.
Michi, no damage, right?
No damage.
Okay. Okay, whatever you can.
So Shaun is back on live and back into the routes. And probably I have to redial on our timing right here.
Okay.
Stuart, I would love to tell a joke, but currently I can't really think of one since my head is stuffed into very different things. So I just got a message from Strategy Group. I need to take care of that for a second. I'm very sorry. Alright, we have shifted duties on our car. Since we had some problems, some personal problems to overcome. Some of the drivers was ill lately. So we have to rewind on some things. But that's currently looking good. Everything is set and we're ready to go for the remaining 16 hours. All I need is to get some food in between. I'm gonna do that after the stint probably. And well, yeah, I have you also on the stream for further stints. Probably do another restart of that stint, of the next stint for Shaun Cole, which is scheduled to start at that is. Oh wait, I need to look that on a different sheet. Sorry, bear with me a bit. We're here right now. Renee, that's Renee. So Shaun is then scheduled to re-enter the car 5 minutes before 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So very short before 1 a.m. here in the Central European time. So that's the schedule for Shaun Cole for his next run. In between there will be René Kirchhoff driving the ACR car. So yeah, definitely keeps it busy.
side. All clear. Okay, so update on 24-hour completion. 98 hours.
I'm sorry that you hear that
Copy.
mumbling voice, which is Steam King. He's already maxed out. But I kept him silent a little bit more, so that is only the voice talking to Shaun when it's about lapping cars.
Come on.
Keep your head down, Cole. Currently, I see a picture that is very rarely on a race like this. You have clean air for like a felt mile. I don't know what is in the back right there. The next car behind is the 16th placed car, 6.5 seconds behind. So I'll quickly forward that message. So the car behind 5 seconds is the P16 car, 3 laps ahead. So that is shorthanded information for Shaun, just so he knows what's happening right there.
Trying to return there.
So I'm gonna quickly change something on my stream. Bear with me. Not gonna take long. That's actually not doable right there. please give me a fuel update at the end of the lap.
Copy.
What's on the inside? Filter. Bumper.
That didn't help our cause any. Fuel coming.
Yep.
56.5. 4. 56.4.
Right, Shaun, do not use any more fuel. You're right on the limit. And that is actually an issue because of running into the clean air as I'm trying to get up some things for you here. I'm hoping that this will somehow work. Actually looks pretty good. Just need to find a way grabbing it.
On the inside. Bumper.
Okay. There we are. That should give you a little hint right there to fix the positioning. Come on. There we go. Now we can see lap times at least. That's working. So let's see if I can put something useful for you guys. Again.
On the outside. Bumper.
Oops, that is a bit huge. Bear with me. Wait, I need to pull that off right now.
You got
fun, isn't it?
Yeah, you can buy it.
I need to find one to draft off of. Save fuel.
Maybe you can let this guy by and use it.
Okay. Now, notice I haven't hung with any DP who's gone by. That's kind of sad, but true.
Oh, that is another thing that should give you some more info. There we go. So with that gaps and the cars ahead now being shown, you got some further information to read the race together with us. So I can still move that a little down, I think, right here. So you're not going to be bothered at all with graphics. That's perfect. So some timing on the screen for you guys. All this is done the first time, that's why it took so long, and I'm very sorry for like being silent for a matter of minutes. Really trying to do this the first time live, because usually I do engineering only being hyperly private. With that being said though, I'm enjoying myself very much, and I'm really happy because I just got off short before 2 PM. So right now my personal is up for 8 hours and ready to go the entire night. So the car ahead is the P16 guy. The left hand side. Clear.
Inside.
Josh, are you behind by 1 second? You want to make sure you're all the way forwarded?
That was close. Spinning and losing it.
I'm okay. I'm okay. I was just getting that animation. Oh no, don't do that, Ferrari. Come on.
Oh, that really harmed on the lap time for us, so he comes across a 141.5. That really doomed us. As I quickly...
Need that guy's draft, damn it.
Steam King, can you read out fuel?
No, I can't.
Okay.
I'll give it to you, Michi. Next time by blind.
Yes, Clint, the microphone I'm using is that one. Pretty good, I have to say as well.
Inside.
42.9, 8, 7.
I was 42.
Correct.
Alright chaps, now I'm back on track with everything right there. Still need to look at the gaps to the car ahead. Good thing is Shaun staying with him. Shaun, I would like you to stay in touch with the P16 car. That is the red car right ahead of you. It's very important. I mean, we are 3 laps down on the car ahead, but you never know what's gonna happen. And the race is still 15 3/4 an hour long, so there's plenty enough of time making up 3 laps.
How's our fuel, Michi?
If drivers fill. Again?
How's our fuel?
Say again, please. Fuel?
Fuel, are we okay? Are we saving?
Yes, currently we look okay. That was probably a misunderstatement because I wanted to have the fuel noted again, but that is totally alright to me. We can work around that. I'm sorry, YouTube chat there. I was not really paying attention to that right there, but that's gonna be changed in the future since now I am very much more able to walk and everything. Let me just get on the chat here on my tablet. There we are.
Sorry, blue sky. That was one moment I had to be a little pushy.
But after this 24-hour race, there's no driver fighting.
He screwed it up and we lose it.
Inside, okay.
So Shaun did a very strong 139.0
That's up.
last lap. That was really good. Oh, don't crash, please.
Oh,
Take him, take him, take him.
take him. Okay.
Good job. Yeah, sure, Gamer, you're absolutely right, and that is the reason why we are working like this. And by saying working like this, I would like to give you up a little hint or a little feature there. So bear with me for another second. I know I ask you to bear with me for a very long time, but I'm just copying Shaun there.
Right there in particular.
And I like all your support, guys, here with being in the chat, working to get our best done all together, giving hints to me if something's wrong on the stream. I appreciate that very much, and I would like to get you a little insight into our current schedules. So as you can see, then as soon as things are good, there we are. I'm not gonna give you too much of an info about that, but currently that is the sort of sheet we are using, which is living through our race, and as you can see, it is damn long, set up for 24 hours. Having some interesting schedules on there. They are a little top secret, so that's why I keep them away again. Anyway, that was just a little sneak for you guys, seeing what is being done on our side to make this race a good one. And if you like what you see, if you want to have further streaming, further live streaming of race events like this, either this is a 24 main event or something else, make sure to hit the like button, like, share and subscribe, tell your friends, bring them to the stream, make sure to go to www.facebook.com/avidchronicracing and hit the subscribe and follow button to our site and see what's happening here at ACR Zakspeed. Late stays, stay behind. And then hopefully Shaun is able to attack him out of bus stop, attack him into turn 1 right now. So let's get on with the slipstream. There you go. Get more slipstream from the GT Pro car. And then maybe trying to get a move done into turn 1. Shaun Cole now up the inside. A little bit of flashing going on, that's great. Good stuff. Just needs to make it stick around turn 1. There you can see very much things happen. Car ahead coming out of box is P15 car. Be aware the P15 car and the P16 car are on the same lap and therefore racing for position.
Copy.
Speed Force, I would not like to do that right now, since Shaun is very down in the tunnel, where I want him exactly to be. And I will definitely raise this question towards the end of the stream. And now I just want to make him focus on the very important things right there.
Copy that.
Acting on the outside.
Well, that's the P16 car boxing now, I think. Let me have a quick look and check this out. Bolts. Come on. Oh, no, there is this time frame over there. Bolts. Completely in my way right now. So that is the P16 car I'm looking for. Yep, they're currently boxing. So that will get us a little more on their tail. However, we need to box quite soon as well. So, there you go. Trying to snatch that entry. Speed Force tires are handling really good. They easily do a double stint. So no issues with that at all. As Shaun is now posting in some really good lap times.
Okay.
So that was the all clear message from the second engineer spotting about cars on the inside. Oh, I just quickly gonna forward messages to Shaun, so he's aware of what's happening. So the P16 guys have boxed. Currently lapping mid 39s, which is good.
Copy.
Yeah, Glyn, you are absolutely right. I'm currently very satisfied with the performance of Shaun, considering what I saw when he drove throughout the week. He was doing a really good job there. He kept missing the marks and the bus stop chicane, just right as I said.
Stupid, stupid, stupid. Let's go.
Funny note, I was just referring about how good a job you do on the bus stop chicane lately.
And then that one.
Yeah. No, actually, Shaun is happy and able to smile. Well, that's what it's all about in such an event. That's what we're really looking for. As he controls the car out of turn 1. So I think it's time to get back into looking into streaming. Don't mean streaming. I mean engineering. So Shaun's run is going to come towards an end. Projected another 6 or 7 laps until we box, and then it is René Kirchhoff to take over the car.
Passing on the outside. Still there? Okay, you all good. Okay, you're good.
I'm very sorry what's going to happen right now, but that will mix up the cameras for a split second. What I'm going to do now, but just let the other guys know what is happening right here and what is the current status. So guys are aware, because there is a driver swap coming up right now. Just bear with me a second. As I quickly do you guys the favor. Let's see if that helps it. No, not really. Oh, sorry. That's gonna be fixed in a split second. Bear with me a second. For the cameras. René. 5 Runden.
Ja. Nicht direkt.
Okay, perfekt.
Hab mich drüber gelegt.
So that is me being back in the right conversation, hopefully. Yeah, there we go. So I just told the next driver that's going to take over the car that we're about to box in a good 5 or 6 laps. And then I can tell you that I quickly bring this stream to an end, because this is a special one being here for you pit crew guys from Shaun Cole. That is a service made from ACR, saying thank you to all your support from myself and all the support through the entire team. And I'm gonna be live back again on this channel in 5 to 10 minutes later, maybe, quickly changing titles and everything, because then we're gonna really do a long run with me jumping around and cameras and everything. So I have to set it up quite short notice, but then you guys gonna see activity live on this channel until Sunday morning, definitely. So it's gonna be a long night, and someone is going to take over from me as a commentator, as a spotter, as an engineer by the beginning of daylight on Sunday morning. I probably desperately need a nap. What I also need is coffee, but I got still plenty of coffee left in my room. To keep you guys up and running here for the entire night. I was scheduled to do something else, but scrap it. So yeah, there's a lot of things happening. At some point you won't probably see either of me or either of the camera things going on.
Settle it down.
That's when I need to fiddle around settings on OBS then. But other than that, I will be around here quite a lot, and we give you this point of view from the second split here in the ACR Zakspeed car. We're currently doing really good, because I have to be honest with you guys. When I joined this race back 2 hours ago, after a little nap I had, we were running in same position but 4 laps back, and now it's just 2.5. So we're definitely making progress, which is quite good. As you can see, that car that is running in front of Shaun, oh sorry, that's the P9 car, but Shaun just lost 6 seconds to the P3 car right there in 25 minutes or something, so that's actually great. Other than that, I just need another update. Fuel please, Shaun, fuel.
12.8, 12.7, 12.6.
Well, that's 12.6 for the remainder of the stint, which gives us plenty of fuel. So I wait until that lapping things are ended before I then call him what is the main target. So Shaun, we box in 3 laps, boxed in lap number 9, 297.
Copy.
That is what is going on here for that race, and then it is Rainy to Kirchhoff taking on. And I will gonna get myself a little break. Before being back live for you guys here. Bear with me a second.
Very good.
Really make sure
Car
to
is
follow.
great. I'm still tight and inconsistent, but the car feels great. Great. We really built a good setup.
So that's a very good feedback here by Shaun Cole. Car feels great, and I know Robert is listening, Robert is watching. That will be some good film man usually watch at night, hearing that, so that's great stuff. As my laptop is bogging down on me a little bit, currently giving me some screen freezes, not nice at all. But happily, I'm not too much affected by it really. Oh, thank you very much, Bonky Cavo. Usually an engineer just keeps silent, But in that case, it's me being muted to him and only being hearable by push to talk. So Shaun just receives the latest information he really needs, whereas not being bothered by the talks I have with you guys. That's great stuff, you're liking Robert's work, and I appreciate his work as well. When he tries to build up a good setup for me, racing in either the Formula Renault 2.0, Porsche 911, literally every car. That is looking great. I hope, but he is fine on the outside line. Just do not crash, that's everything really that is required right there. Come on, Shaun. Just one lap, and then you're done. Short fuel check, please.
4.9, 1.8 laps.
Okay. Okay, I head over again to Rene, tell him that we're alright. Rene. Shaun kommt diese Runde rein. Du bist da? Okay. I need to call, get back on that call. There you go. So that is Shaun Cole. Last lap for the stint right now. He's gonna have a break of an hour and a half, and then he's going to be back racing here in the ACR Zakspeed car, and I hope you guys will still be around later that day or that night, wherever you're sitting right there.
Michi there.
I'm here.
So I box and then hit escape.
I believe so, yeah. Let me double check. Wenn Shaun boxt, kann er einfach Escape drücken dann, oder wie ist das? René? Bom.
Ja.
Er kann dann einfach Escape drücken, gell?
Ja, ja.
Right, quickly head back. That's a little bit inconvenient. Shaun, you can simply hit escape.
Copy that. Thank you.
Just wait some few seconds there, but I think you're fine then.
Woo.
So that's Renee now into the car. Shaun, how you doing?
I'm okay. Uh, I feel moderate. I mean, I didn't hurt the car, I didn't scratch the car. I ran very all over the place that time, so I wasn't real happy with that. Felt like I was driving from the shoulders instead of from the arms.
I see.
Uh,
I see.
But no, I mean, all in all, I felt good. I would have just liked to have kind of narrowed that gap, you know. But traffic's a little different than what we saw in practice. A few more cars out there, and just in practice, when a GT car might give you room, they're giving no room today, and not their fault. They're in a race,
Yeah, I mean, we talked about that later on in the stream already when I was live back then. In that case, for those endurance series, it's the overtakings car responsibility to make it clean, and it's the overtakings car responsibility to make the pass. So it's
Yep.
not like in Formula 1 where you get shown blue flags and you have to move over. It's an actual race for position, so to say, despite the fact they are off for quite some margin. Anyway, now with René Kirchhoff back in the car, quick interview about you. How did you feel driving today so far?
I felt good in terms of that I was in better control of my emotions than normal. So, my normal thing is I make a mistake, I get a little upset. And today I was just, I get upset. There's no stopping that. But then I get over it very quickly because I have a lot of work to do. It was fun being out there. I mean, sometimes you're out there looking at some of the names going by you. Unfortunately, in my case, they're going by me. And I guess I was going by the GT cars. But, I mean, it's an honor to share the track with, like, a pretty talented field of individuals.
Yeah, that's great. So, that's not just a little post first stint interview, it's also some kind of internal team discussion. You guys now gonna be live with me and live in the channel. So, Shaun, we had to reassemble the drivers lineup, not in terms of who's driving, but in terms of when a driver is driving. So, you've now handed over the car to René for a double stint. Which happened now 11:24 p.m., which is, let me guess, it's close to 2:30 p.m. for you, right? 2:30 p.m.
Yeah, 225.
Exactly. So Rene is now on a double stint and hands the car over to you again, which will be approximately 5 minutes before 4 p.m. Pacific Standard.
Okay. Okay.
Be around earlier again, obviously.
Sure.
Sure.
So I should just leave everything the way it is for now, then, huh?
That's probably the best thing because you're gonna be in charge in a good hour and a half again. So for the guys interested from Europe, Shaun is driving again at 0:48 a.m. So I make sure to get him back very soon again. And then we do have another drive from, let me see, then René takes over again, then Patrick is taking over again, and then it's you back into the car again. Probably looking at around, that is, let me see, I think 4:45 a.m. Central European time, so that might be 7:45 p.m. And you are handed another one single run, one single stint run at 7 a.m. Central European time, so that is 10 p.m. Pacific Standard. And that will be your last drive there.
Okay, copy.
That's great.
Sounds very good. Yeah. I'd like to thank you guys, thank Avid Chronic and Zakspeed for having me on board, and like to thank RC and Rick Motec for keeping me quite comfortable there. I mean, I didn't make any big significant mistakes, so a testament to the equipment.
Well, that's good to hear. Really like you guys being around as well. over 100 people watching currently, so that's really astonishing. And I know that the pit crew is on the current watching people as well. So that's very great to see. Love your support here for ACR, for Shaun Cole, for the sim pit, and for the race. Sorry.
And I'd also like to thank Steam King Joshua for being in my ear, and you too, Michi, because makes it easier. I mean, it gets really long when you're out there for a couple hours alone. Just a couple voices occasionally does make the time go by faster.
I can so much agree on that. So anyway, guys, this is it for right now, and I don't want you to run away because I just shoot off here, change some titles, and be back live in 5 minutes to broadcast further racing for the entire night here, live on this channel, on Facebook, on ACR Twitch, on literally everything I have access to spread out the the Average Chronic Racing and ACR Zakspeed race here with everyone. So Shaun, thanks for your first drive. Get some towel to get off the sweat, and then relax a tiny little bit and come back for a second drive.
Sure will. Thanks, guys. I'll see you in a bit.
See you.
Alright.
So that's it for now here from Shaun Cole, and in the meanwhile, as I said, it is René Kirchhoff. Oops, it is René Kirchhoff on the car, racing the ACR Zakspeed right now, and for me, I will have to do the changes as I just told you right there. So I'm gonna put you on a short holding pattern, and then I'm gonna be back live again. That's a promise. So for now I just need to get in some things, and really guys, do not run away because I'm gonna be back soon, very very soon. So guys, this video was featured by